Hey, this is Adam with Heavy Metal Automotive. I'm here to show you this truck we have for sale. 09 Ford F550. It's got 277,000 miles. It's a one-owner truck. We bought it from Union Pacific. It has had a reman engine put in it at some time. I'm not sure when. I would figure, my guess would be after 200,000 miles, because the place we buy these trucks from by extended warranties, and it didn't show up anywhere under warranty that the engine was replaced in. So I would figure over 200, and probably worst case would be over 100 it was replaced, because like I said, it's not showing up under any warranty work, and it will usually show up on the Ford service records. And it also has a transmission with 30,000 miles, so engine and trans are fresher than the miles on the truck. It is a really nice truck. I'll walk around and show it to you. It's a 6.4 power stroke diesel. It's got a IMT 1015 crane, VMAC air compressor, and it has a hydraulic outrigger on the back. It's a southern truck, doesn't have any rust. I'll walk around and show it to you. This tire is brand new. The rest of the tires on the truck, they're not new. The truck drives good though and rides good. I was gonna put a set of tires on it, but I was also trying to keep the price down a little bit on it just because of the mileage. And since the tires were decent, I just left them on here. Like I said, I was gonna put a brand new set. If you want a new set of tires, I can get you a set at my price, which would be we'll get to it in a minute, but this was where a welder was. So if you got a welder and you're wanting to put your welder, you can stick it up there. They take their welders off sometimes they don't. Back to the tires. If you want a set of tires put on it, I can get a set put on. It's just street tread all the way around. I think it's about $13.50, and for the street tires in the front and the block style in the back, I think it's around $14.50 or $15, something like that. That's what I pay. But honestly, the tires, I think they still got some life left in them, so probably wouldn't do anything with it right now. The bed's in really nice shape. Of course, I'm always upfront about everything. This door doesn't want to stay shut. Sometimes it doesn't want to lock. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. But you can take this thing right here and lock it in place. So that's what I do. Which it stays closed because it's got that hydraulic shock on it right there. But I'll walk around and show you or I'll start the crane up in a minute. There's your outrigger and your crane controller. Air hose and reel. So the bed's clean. This thing actually closes nice, which is about 99% of them. That thing's bent and it doesn't close. The rest of the doors open and close great. And that thing may need to just be adjusted over there. It'll probably help it. If you want to adjust it, go ahead. You got these things loaded down with tools, you probably need to lock those back things anyways. Don't want nobody stealing your tools. So these tires right here, they're not that bad. Place for your welding tanks. Headliner's nice and clean. Mat's nice. Tire right there. Like I said, I would trust the tires to drive on them, but I think they're fine. Some people like new tires. I like new tires, but like I said, I was trying to keep the price down a little bit on this truck. It's got a new battery in it. See that tag back there where it says Reef manufactured engine. Alright, I'm going to start it up and run the crane, compressor, and the hydraulic outrigger. It has cruise control. Air works great. Alright, first set your emergency brake, and your power takeoff switch is right here. Click in, engine revs up, 277.14. V-max on there. Gauge is kind of cloudy, but before you can even get walked over there, it's already at 150 pounds of pressure. Just going to show you the basic functions on the crane. Up, side to side, winch down, extension out, extension back in, winch back up, boom down. Yep. PTO back off. Those are on. Brake off.
On a regular hour.
Radio works.
They chose to do.
Alright. A couple of things I want to start adding to these videos. I can get these trucks shipped to you anywhere in the U.S. It's not me shipping them. I'm not the shipper. I'm a dispatcher. I pay to be on a website every month to dispatch vehicles to ship. So, with that being said, a truck that's this big, it takes a little longer to get it shipped. You know, and that's not always the case. Sometimes I'll post one and somebody will pick it up the same day. Depends on where it's going and how much it's paying. I will save you money versus you going online and getting it shipped, but it's doing nothing for me. So I've had people that's kind of giving me a hard time, and it's not me shipping the truck. It's my shipper or it's an outside shipper. I'm doing all I can do to get it shipped to you. I want it out of my shop as bad as you want it. Trust me. I have a shop. I had my shop the other day full of these things, waiting on shippers to pick them up. And like I said, sometimes it's a day, sometimes it takes a week and a half to get one picked up. The longest it's ever took me to ship a truck was 12 days. So, and that was to ship one to California. So just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but don't call me 3 and 4 times a day wanting to know if I've got your truck picked up. I will let you know as soon as I get it picked up. And if you want to call me, that's fine, but you know, like I said, I mean, it's not me bringing it to you, it's somebody else. And I'm getting you a lot better price than you would pay to do it. Another thing, we do not hold trucks. I'm not holding a truck. We don't take deposits. If you tell me you're going to buy the truck, go to the bank and send me the money. It's as simple as that. Or if you tell me you're going to come the next day and pick it up, you're driving from Kentucky and you're going to pick it up the next day, that's fine. I'm not going to sell it out from underneath you if you tell me you're coming and you set a time to be here. But if you say, yeah, I want the truck, it's going to be a couple of days before I can get there, you haven't bought it. It's not your truck. So keep that in mind. Because you say you want it doesn't mean it's yours until we lock in a deal. You tell me exactly when you're going to be here to pick it up, or either you wire me the money. And the best way to do it is wire me the money so that it's your truck then. But it's not your truck until I've been paid for it. I've had that issue come up a couple of times recently. I mean, I don't hold trucks for 2 weeks while you're, you know, trying to find a day to get off. And like I said, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk. I just want people to understand that, you know, this is how I make my living as well. And just like you're not going to go work every day and not get a check, so for me just to wait around for some guy online to come, you know, pick up a truck some wonderful day, I'm not waiting. If somebody's got the money, I'm selling it. So, you know, if you want to buy it, go to the bank and wire me the money and it's your truck. I'll get it shipped to you, or you come pick it up whenever you please. But I believe that's something I'm going to have to start saying in all these videos so people don't get confused. Alright, now that sounding like a jerk's over, this is a really nice truck. It's got some miles on it, but we're going to have it priced right. It's got like I said, a 30,000 mile transmission in it. It's got a reman engine at some point in its life. I'm not sure when. It's been taken care of, been serviced. The company I buy these things from, they really keep them up. It's crazy. Some of them I get a Carfax with and some I don't. When they've got a Carfax, it's like hundreds of service records. It's like they probably spend more service in the truck than they spent on the truck originally. But saving a ton of money over a new one. A new truck with the stuff this truck has, you'd probably spend $125,000. This one's going to be about a fifth of that. So, and as you can see, drives good. No check engine lights, engine run cool. No tire noise, no major tire noise. Steering feels good. Good truck. It's going to be priced right, so don't wait around if you're interested. I sell these things pretty quick, so especially at the price range I sell them at. You know, there's other guys online that ask $50,000 for a truck like this, which is really just ridiculous. I'm pricing them to sell them. I'm not in the business of collecting them. I want to sell them. So, trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I don't guess so. Yeah, just give us a call if you're interested. 256-310-6852 or 256-624-6510. Go to our website. It's heavymetaltrucks.com. We've got a lot of trucks coming up. We've kind of had a slow period where we hadn't got much done here these past 3 or 4 weeks. Went on vacation and stuff like that. So, but we'll be back hitting it soon. We've got we got a couple of Dodge bucket trucks coming in. We've got a Dodge mechanics truck. And we've got another truck like this with low miles. Just be watching the website to see if you're not interested in this, you'll probably be interested in something else we got. Thank you.